everybody. I'm Shakira Simley. I'm the Executive Director of the Booker T. Washington Community Service Center. I'm out here today, September, beautiful day. We're at Not a Fentanyl. We're here to promote Black wellness, Black health, and try to make sure that our community understands this overdose crisis that we have going in our community. But we, with our Black Wellness Initiative, we save ourselves. So we are distributing Narcan, we're distributing fentanyl testing strips. We got free resources. We got the DOPE Project, SFA's Foundation, DPH here to make sure our community understands how they can educate themselves, protect themselves, and hopefully save a life. So I'm so proud of our wellness team and all of our community partners here to make sure that we're here at the Fillmore Mini Park, lit and having a great time today. This is what Black health and wellness looks like.
Hey, my name is Danielle Scott. I'm born and raised right here in the Western Addition of San Francisco in the Fillmore. And I have a candle business, which I named after my late daughter with the name of Shanti. She was tragically killed in a car accident in 2020. So one day I had an idea to make some candles and I went crazy with it. And so my brand is called Forever 32 because she was 32 when she passed. So my brand is to help promote peace and keep her light lit with these beautiful candles. I have all types of candles. They're so pretty, look like you could eat them. Just to share happiness and promote positive mental health throughout others. I know a lot of people have lost people in these last couple of years. So these candles are to keep her light lit and to help me muster through every day of the grief from losing my child. So this makes me happy to make others happy and promote healing throughout the community.
Oh, my name is Alex Lamar. I'm an intern at the District Attorney's Office with the Victim Services Division. Our office and our division is dedicated to servicing victims who've been affected by crime, helping them get the right treatment to get them through whatever traumas and experiences they were subjected to by a crime. Today we're here at the Not a Fentanyl event put on by the community to raise awareness about the harmful effects of fentanyl. So it's a great place to learn some resources and learn how you can help others stay away from some of the harmful effects of fentanyl.
My name is Andrea Figueroa. I'm the DOPE Project Manager. I'm part of the DOPE Project, which is part of the National Harm Reduction Coalition. And we are here today tabling about overdose prevention, how to use naloxone, Narcan, and also what is fentanyl, how to test for fentanyl, and what are the risks also of it being mixed in other drugs. The DOPE Project has been around in San Francisco for over 20 years. It actually started as the largest naloxone distribution in the country, and lots of programs have copied what we've done here and around the United States. And what we do basically is we distribute naloxone and Narcan to community groups and syringe access sites so they can get it to people who use drugs and to people who are around people who use drugs to prevent overdoses, opiate overdoses. And that is our goal. Our goal is for people not to die. So that's what we do. And we also teach people like how to avoid overdoses, how to use naloxone in the community, and also about drugs. We do like a lot of harm reduction trainings to the community. And we're here today to talk to people about that, to break some of the stigmas around drug use. Lots of people use drugs. We just don't want people to die, and we want to be able to be there and like be there for people where they're at whenever they're ready. If they want to stop using drugs, we're there. If they're still in the process of figuring it out, we also want to be there for them. We want to be there for everyone all the time if we can. So part of that is like being able to provide free naloxone, free Narcan, and overdose prevention.
My name is Michael Reed. I'm from Fillmore, OC Projects, Turkwood Projects, all that. I'm an OG, triple OG, I'm an artist. I do paintings. These my paintings over here and stuff. I got a lot of different paints. I got the Queen. I got Fred Sanford. I got Obama, the president. I got a face, Jay-Z. Andy Weinhardt sold that same picture a couple months ago for $30 million. All I want is 200. How come I can't get that?
Hi, I'm Monique I'm here. This is the Say No to Fentanyl Health Fair.
We've lost too many loved ones to senseless deaths of fentanyl. This is the health disparities that is affecting our community. We've lost a lot of loved ones. The only way we can reach everyone is to educate everyone. So that's why we're here, to educate our community on fentanyl. We're also here to other tables that are here, like the San Francisco AIDS Foundation, SF DOPE, and most of all, the New Community Leadership Foundation. We're here for the Black Vote Counts. We're the lowest turnout in this whole country. We need to vote. Our people need to vote in order to have things happen in our community. We need to vote on our school board so we can protect our children better. We need to vote on our health care, the healthcare system. We have so many health disparities that are affecting the Black community. And the best way we can get it is to educate.
My name is Marvelous. This is Jamal from United in Love. How's it going, good brother? Booker T. Washington Community Service Center out here doing the NAW to Fentanyl event. Out here giving out the Narcan strips, running around with United in Love, who's been a great partner of ours. We got the San Francisco AIDS Foundation. We got the DOPE projects. They're doing demonstrations on and giving out Narcans and demonstrating how to use this fentanyl strips so you can test your drugs and and save a life. Even if you don't use it, this is something to have. What you got to say about this? About our friends who may have been passed away from this? Good friends, like.
I lost a lot of people out here, man. I lost a lot of people out here. And I just want to say, man, this is a beautiful thing to have awareness to the community, how to save lives and have that. We need this in our community. So,
one of our,
thank you.
Yeah. Well, we got a friend, no, step here.
Yeah.
He and I, we had a good friend named Kevin, and Kev, we used to talk boxing with. He was a real knowledgeable about boxing. You know, you call get your picks if you were a gambler. We're not, but just we knew them now. Now we don't have that friend. And those are the kind of things you lose. You don't just lose a friend, you lose all the things that came with your friend.
Yeah.
The things that you were intimate with, you know? And that disturbed both of us. And they came up since they was kids. He introduced me to Kev.
Yeah, yeah.
And he and I became real good friends, although we all had our differences, but none of us boxed each other.
Yeah.
The ironic part about it.
That was a dear friend of mine.
Yeah. So Booker T. Washington, this is a family event where we're dealing with real issues. Right. United in Love is a serious partner. They deal with PTSD, and we're really just trying to bring our people back from. We've been traumatized our whole life. We've been dealing. This is Tim. He's with Booker T. Washington too. Right. That's Tim Washington, and we've all lost friends from fentanyl. So that's why we say no to fentanyl.
No to fentanyl.
No to fentanyl.
Can I get a hell no?
Hi everybody, my name is Lisa Wynn. I am the wellness manager here at Booker T. Washington, and we're here at NAW to Fentanyl, 9/30/2022. That is the date. I want you guys to look behind me. So this is us. We're in the community. We're right here in Fillmore and Golden Gate.
Best manager ever.
So we're here at the community. You guys should join us. You guys really should be here. Fentanyl is the #1 killer in a lot of Black family homes right now.
We're live here at the Booker T. Washington NAW to Fentanyl Community Service Center. Right now, we're highlighting Chef May. The famous rib shack is now the hip-hop rib shack. Right here, Chef May's made this for the NAW to Fentanyl. We're trying to clean the community up with fentanyl strips, Narcan, and bring awareness to drug use.
Yeah.
What is up? Good afternoon. Welcome to NAW to Fentanyl. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. You good? It's really nice to see the positive energy in this space. I want to thank everybody for being here today. My name is Shakira Simley. I'm the Executive Director over at the Booker T. Washington Community Service Center. Whoop whoop! Booker T is San Francisco's oldest Black-led organization in San Francisco. It's 103 years old. 103 years of Black work, sweat, equity, learning, building to make sure that we take care of ourselves. We take care of ourselves. One of the main ethos from Booker T was that if you want to serve, if you want to lift yourself up, lift somebody else up. And that's what we're doing today. We're lifting up our community. We're lifting up our people, our families. And we can't do that without our partners. So first things first, please help me thank our Booker T Wellness team. We have Lisa Wynn, Jazzy, Marvelous, right? Who worked so hard to put this event together. I also want to thank a few more folks. Can we give a shout out to our fam over at the DOPE project? Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, Andrea, Gavi. We really appreciate you. Thank you. We also want to thank our friends over at the San Francisco AIDS Foundation. Thank you, Latoya. Thank you, Mike. Both organizations are handing out Narcan and fentanyl testing strips. Everybody, raise your hand if you have Narcan. All right. I want everybody to leave here. Keep Narcan in your house. Keep it in your car. Keep it in your purse. You can educate yourself and save a life. It's real out here. A lot of us have lost folks to overdoses. I personally have also lost people to overdoses. And it's very destructive for our families, and it's heartbreaking. We've lost more Black people in San Francisco to fentanyl overdoses than COVID. It's an epidemic. But we're here to say, not one more. Say with me, not one more.
Not one more.
Say with me, we take care of ourselves.
We take care of ourselves.
I need each and every one of you to make sure that you walk away today to make sure that you're going to do something to help and save our community. I also want to thank a few other folks who are here with us today. I want to thank our folks from UCSF, Fontana, the Tobacco Awareness Project. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank our friends from the New Community Leadership Foundation. Thank you, Jamil. Thank you, the Backwaters Outreach Project. We see you, Monique. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Star. I also want to thank our folks from the San Francisco District Attorney's Office. Thank you, Victim Services. So if you've been a victim of a crime, they have resources for you. And I also want to thank Danielle, who's here with her beautiful candles, right? Danielle's an incredible story. She took something out of grief and pain and she built something beautiful. And I think that's a great story for us to tell. I want to thank our partners at United Love. We have some beautiful food available for folks. We have Katina at the front. We have Safeway vouchers. If you need to get some free groceries, we got you. But who's here to save Fillmore? Raise your hand. Who's here to look after our people? Raise your hand. Black people, we save ourselves. Say it with me, we save ourselves. We protect our community. We love ourselves. And Black Lives Matter. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate you. Come say hi to me. Once again, I'm Shakira. Say no to fentanyl. We love you.